A couple other things to check out when you're looking at the bike if it's chain driven. Yeah, look at the condition of the chain. A lot of the newer bikes now, last 6, 7, 8, whatever years. Keep in mind those chains, a lot of them are internally lubed, so it may not look like it's wonderful, but as long as it's tight and they don't have it adjusted all the way out to the end, and you're going to have to get the bike and get a new chain and sprocket, it's just something to look out for, of course. You can always look at the gas. If it's been sitting for a couple years and you want to smell the gas tank, if the gas smells rancid, it's a carbureted bike, you're going to have a carb job and probably a little bit of expense getting it to where it needs to be, because that should have been drained if it's going to be stored a great deal of time. So anyway, the chain's a really big deal on a sport bike, especially. These guys get up on it and have a lot of fun with it, and they can, it can be tightened. You got to keep a check on the little can of spray lube. Spray it on there once in a while. Make sure it looks good. Make sure it's tight, not too tight. And then it can be adjusted as time goes on, because that chain is going to naturally stretch a little bit. But when it's been adjusted all the way out and it's over, go ahead and invest the $200-300 and get a new chain and sprocket, because you always get them together, and get it replaced before it's too late. Because what will happen is if that gets to flapping and you're driving, like a guy on this real nice 08 Gixxer 750 that we sold, it'll get real loose and going down the road, all of a sudden it snaps, and his chain came around, cracked the crankcase, busted it open, and he's stuck. Engine shot to hell. No further use for anybody, but just a big pile of crap. And then he was mad at us because, hey, he didn't keep his chain tightened. This was a couple months later. So anyway, just keep in mind, it could have came around and hit his ankle, which probably could have been traumatic or caused him to have an accident or whatever, with the rear tire all of a sudden having no torque from 80 miles an hour to whatever. So anyway, just some other things to check out when you look at the bike. The belt, the condition of the belt, if it's belt-driven, shaft. Can't really see anything up in there. Those are good on the cruisers, by the way. There's no maintenance till